Hello, I'm Wayne Duvenage from the organization Undoing Tax Abuse. Wow, let me say, this summer holiday break cannot come soon enough after a tumultuous 2024. It certainly has been a hectic year in the civil activism space, the highlight of which was obviously the relatively successful transition to a government where we have shared political control of the country's resources. And from our perspective at OUTA, this multi-party government has put the country onto a positive footing, even if it is precariously so. And we know that there are going to, no doubt, be challenges in the future. But our role as civil action organization is to seize the opportunities for positive change that present themselves in this new environment, whilst also never letting up on our core focus of tackling corruption and maladministration in the public sector. And one would like to believe or think or feel that corruption is less of a problem today than it was, say, 8 years ago at the height of state capture. But unfortunately, it isn't. You know, the tentacles of the corrupt networks have deeply entrenched themselves into the many departments throughout government, from national to provincial, right down to municipal level. And they drain our desperately needed resources, and they hamper service delivery in South Africa. And so with what we're seeing is with this government of national unity is that there is a willing attitude from some, not all, but some departments and some within the corridors of power to engage with us in their quest to tackle corruption. But we need more of that. You know, the nefarious and corrupt activities that take place in government are very surreptitious. They are carefully orchestrated so as to avoid detection. But we have experience, and we know the agendas and the modus operandi of these corrupt networks. And we work with whistleblowers, and we have valuable information for those who want and need our input to tackle corruption. And so the more eyes and the more ears and expertise and collaboration that we can garner in this fight against corruption, the better it will be. The more attention will be placed, and we hope so in the new year, to focus our efforts and heighten pressure on the political powers to make sure that more resources are allocated, meaningfully so, though, in the fight against corruption. And it is important that that happens, and watch this space, because we have to put the authorities under pressure to make sure that we have the necessary resources, but not just by throwing people at the problem, but really meaningfully ensuring that the criminal justice system is well resourced as we go forward. And so you'll see this in 2025. Our team of 45 staff will remain focused, will remain committed and steadfast in our work of investigating the many sources of corruption that we encounter. But I think most importantly, as I end off, I just want to take this opportunity to express our deepest gratitude and thanks to the thousands of supporters who contribute and fund us, because without your continued support and your contributions, no matter how small they are, by the way, we wouldn't be able to do our work. It really is as simple as that. And it really is actually your active citizenry that energizes us. And for that, we are deeply appreciative. We are deeply grateful. So really, thank you for being part of this journey. With your help, we're not only envisioning a better future, we're actually creating it. So please stay with us, and wherever you can, please bring more on board. And this is easily done at our OUTA website, outa.co.za. But thank you once again to you and yours. Have a safe transition into 2025. Let's call it 2020 Thrive, because we need to thrive in 2025. And if we focus on that, I think we'll get there. But we're going to have to make it happen together. Thank you. Thanks for your support. See you on the other side.